Did you hear about this? Jimin from BTS has done it again. Not with a song, not on stage, but with an act of kindness so profound it's touching hearts all over the world. Even while serving in the military, where he's already giving his time and dedication to his country, Jimin has found a way to make a difference in the lives of others. And let me tell you, this story is one that will stay with you. Jimin recently donated a breathtaking 100 million won, that's about $75,000 USD, to the Army Comrades Love Fund. This fund, a collaboration with the Korean Army, was set up to support soldiers and their families by covering critical needs like living expenses, medical bills, and scholarships. These aren't just numbers on a page. This is real help for real people, many of whom have sacrificed so much in service to their country. As if the donation wasn't incredible enough, this act of generosity earned Jimin a place in the Honor Society, an exclusive group of donors who give significant amounts to support meaningful causes. But honestly, that's not even the most amazing part. What makes this truly special is that Jimin made this donation while serving in the military himself. He's out there fulfilling his duties, wearing the same uniform as those he's helping, and still finding ways to give back. That's the kind of heart he has. But let's not stop there. This isn't just a one-time thing for Jimin. It's part of a long-standing pattern of selflessness and generosity that's defined his entire career. If you've been following his journey, you know he's been giving back to others since before BTS became a global sensation. Let me take you through the highlights because honestly, they're worth celebrating. Back in 2018, Jimin quietly started his journey of giving by covering the cost of school uniforms for students at his alma mater, Busan Arts High School. For many families, the cost of uniforms can be a real burden, and Jimin made sure those kids could walk into school with pride and confidence. In 2019, he donated 100 million won to the Busan Metropolitan Office of Education, ensuring better educational resources for students in his hometown. In 2020, he replaced 1,200 desks and chairs at his former high school. Imagine sitting in a classroom every day, knowing that Jimin cared enough to invest in your comfort and education. That's not just generosity, it's deeply personal. By 2021, his impact went global when he joined Rotary International to fight polio, donating another 100 million won to protect children around the world from the disease. And in 2022, he donated to UNICEF to provide emergency relief for children and families devastated by the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. But here's where it gets even more emotional. This year, while Jimin has been serving his country, his father stepped in to carry on his legacy of kindness. His dad donated 100 million won in Jimin's name to support educational programs in their hometown of Busan. Can you imagine? A family so deeply committed to giving back that they keep the cycle of generosity going, even when Jimin himself isn't around to oversee it. And this latest donation to the Army Comrades Love Fund is no different. It's not just about the money, it's about what the money represents. It's hope for families who might be struggling, knowing that someone sees them and cares. It's a scholarship that helps a child pursue their dreams, or medical expenses paid for a soldier who sacrificed their health for their country. Jimin's generosity is making a tangible, life-changing difference, and it's a reminder to all of us about the power of giving. What really strikes me about Jimin is how consistent he is. This isn't about publicity for him. It never has been. He's been quietly making these donations for years, not for recognition, but because he truly cares. And let's not forget, he's doing all of this while balancing the demands of being a global superstar and now a soldier. That's what makes him so inspiring. So let's take a moment to reflect. Jimin isn't just an idol because of his music or his incredible performances. He's an idol in the truest sense of the word, a role model who shows us what it means to use your platform, your resources, and your heart to make the world a better place. Now, I want to hear from you. How does Jimin's story make you feel? If you had the chance to give back, what cause would you support? Let's get the conversation started in the comments below. And don't forget, if this story inspired you even a little, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more stories of kindness and positivity, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Together, we can keep spreading the love. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.